Hey, I'm Isaiah, and you're gonna see my interview.
So Isaiah, what have you been doing lately, man?
I know I've been out of touch with a lot of people lately, but I've been making songs and even music videos. I've been taking many pictures of myself for, Instagram and to put online, and uh, a lot of, pictures and music is what I'm working on.
Well, why have you been out of the light for so long? I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, that's kind of why is because I want to be somewhere really big, in fame, or everybody knows who I am. So I've taken a little time off so I can be really big, taking pictures and videos to post everywhere.
Well, I've noticed with your pictures and your music that you have a new dark style. So what is this new dark style you have?
Well, I think it's fun to, you know, put some. It's like giving it a piece of making it special, kind of like putting, I don't know, an Illuminati or something, you know.
Okay. So how's your love life? Where are you at right now with girls?
I'm not getting anywhere. I almost quit. I thought I might get somewhere, and I I tell people, you know, get a girl to comment on something. I just stopped doing that because I don't want people to think I'm weird, and just social media blocking, and it's hard, and I really do want to look for a girl, but nobody's gonna like me. Nobody cares, I don't think.
Well,
Not
I
many
see you.
girls.
I see you talking about yourself in a negative way. So my next question would be, what do you think about yourself?
I hate myself. A lot of times, I actually, I, I don't necessarily want to be dead, but I want to be like in a different time, like born in the 1960s or something, or 70s, because I feel like it's so violent these days. But it's been violent all times, I guess. Back then you had all kinds of racial injustice, and it was just really bad back then. But in the 70s it got better.
Oh, I've also noticed that in some of your songs you talk about the violence these days.
Yeah.
And I guess my next question would be, what are the meaning of most of your songs?
Well, there are a lot of them. I've made a whole lot of songs, and one of them was actually named Liberty and Justice for Nobody now. And that's about, I'm going to talk about two. This one was about the United States has just become crap. It's there's it's more violent than it used to be, and there's no liberty and justice for anybody. Everybody hates everyone else. Everybody just it's so chaotic. It's like a different place, like a third world country almost. And if we don't do something, something will happen. There will be a
I
civil
agree.
war.
I agree. So what do you want people to think of you and to think of your music and your Instagram and the whole self-image you're putting out there? What is the goal for you? Like, what do you want people to... Crap. Let me restate this question. What do you want people to think of you?
Well, I want them to look at me as someone I look up to, like Rihanna or T.I. I've always loved them. you know, people I listen to, like Lady Gaga, and that's just a weird example. What's a guy singer I like? Let me think of one. Well, I do like T.I., but he's kind of old. I love Beyonce. Everyone loves her, and I like Rihanna more. But I just want them to.
What about Jay-Z?
No, I think he's, you know, murder Jesus. You
Yeah.
look that up. But I want people to look at me like them, and hopefully, if I get big enough, I can, you know, be like them, and I can even meet Rihanna and Beyonce and Lady Gaga and T.I.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Do you believe in love?
You know, I don't believe in person-to-person love, which means I don't believe a person can love another person because I thought I loved somebody, but I just wanted them so bad that I couldn't get over them, and I did anything to want to get them, and I was miserable, and I still am, and I do believe in love outside of the world. If you believe in spirits, like if you're a religious person, I believe that you can love gods or God.
Cool. Okay, so you talk a lot about Rihanna.
Uh-huh.
If you could write a letter to Rihanna, what would you ask her?
I think I would ask her how, you know, she got so famous, and I would tell her I looked up to her. She's the person I look up to the most, more than any other person, almost. And I would ask her, how do you get a girl to truly love you? Because I really do want to love somebody, and I really want a girlfriend, and I don't have one. I feel like nobody likes me, and nobody loves me, except my family.
Okay, next question. What is your personal life like?
My personal life is very, it's just boring as shit. Sometimes I'll just look at YouTube. That's what I do probably half the time, but then once I started doing this interesting stuff for my music, I started writing music, I started drawing a whole lot, I started taking pictures, straightening my hair out, and I got an umbrella. I'm actually going to sing Rihanna's Umbrella. I memorized all the words to it, and I'm doing that very soon. You can actually look it up on my Instagram. Snippets of it are going to be on my Instagram.
Well, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want to thank Isaiah for letting me ask him these questions that he wrote on his own.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this interview.
Yep.